Morning with Stars TV and start of a new week and another addition to the roster for 2023-24. Delighted to be joined today by forward Alex Preston. Hi Alex, thanks for joining us.
Hi Craig, thanks for having me.
Pleasure is ours. And as we said, joining again for 23-24. A straightforward enough decision when you are asked to sign up again?
Yeah, absolutely. Last year was a great season for the full team. Got really close, really connected. So yeah, it was just a no-brainer to just sign back up.
And that's what the players we've talked to so far, the kind of the chemistry and the camaraderie and the good feeling around the club is something that's obviously they want to continue. So the feeling, obviously all the signings aren't done yet, but bring the majority of the team back from last year and kind of have another run at it.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've got some unfinished business to do. As probably most of the boys have said. Last year was a bit of a heartbreaking moment for us all. We did so well to get towards the end, and then losing to Whitley was obviously pretty tough. So I think we want to come back, go again, and see if we can do it all this time.
And the league again, we've talked to the players so far. The league changed slightly with the lots of the Solway Sharks have moved up to the national division, and it kind of throws the league wide open.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're definitely good enough to go into that league, but now they've left, it means that our league is a bit closer towards the top, especially the top table teams. It's going to be a lot closer in terms of points, in terms of title runs, cup. Everything's just going to get a bit more on edge, I think, this year.
Yeah, because we saw the division, yes, Solway were kind of clear, and maybe Sheffield were adrift at the bottom, but kind of in between those two extremes, it was kind of very competitive, and everybody was taking points off everybody else. So if that's going to be the pattern for the whole season, it's going to be an exciting one to be part of as a player, but to watch from the stands as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's just going to be a tough season because I think every team now is, fighting back. There's no team that's not beat someone else. And I know you mentioned Sheffield, but Nottingham was like that a couple of seasons ago. Now they're taking points off teams. I think there will be some shockers. I mean, hopefully not against us, but you just don't know what to expect from teams, especially with the announcement of new signings all over the league. It's definitely going to be a good season for us all.
And we mentioned the on ice, the off ice again. Part of the big success towards the end of last year was getting the crowds to come in as a kind of the excitement build, the run that the team were on at the end of last season after Christmas. Kind of keep the fans engaged through the summer with news like this, but also so when puck drops in September, the fans come back and they've got a great product to watch.
Yeah, definitely. And talking about the fans, so towards the mid-season last year, we started to notice the forum filling up a lot more for games that maybe, I won't mention any, but for games that maybe weren't as big as what you'd probably expect them to be in terms of league, but it'd be a full rink. And the stand-up moment for us was we were in Solway on that first leg, and we were in the dressing room and you could hear the fans chanting before we went out. And that really got the boys going. We were really pumped up for that, and it was just amazing the support we had last year.
Yeah, and it was kind of a two-way thing. I say the fans were responding to the product on the ice because I think we only lost twice in the league at home, so the forum was a proper fortress at home for the team. But then the fans responded, and then the players responded, and they kind of built each other up from there.
Yeah, definitely. Like the morale was amazing. It felt great. It was fun. That's like one of the main things that we all enjoyed last year. The fans were amazing behind us every step of the way. It just felt great, and it's quite exciting to know. We're announced quite early this year as compared to previous years. So to get things going now and get it built up, and the excitement because it's just as exciting for us as I'm assuming it is for the fans. Like we're ready to go. But yeah, just to get back on the ice, see all the fans there, to hear it. The noise was immense. It's really motivating for the boys, especially when you can hear everyone going and a goal scored and the place erupts.
Yeah, you talk about the fun element. That again, that's something that the players have mentioned. Coming to the games, coming even to train and to practice, coming to the games for the players, it was a fun environment. So if you're kind of enjoying what you do, it kind of makes it that much easier to perform. And then they say adding the fans and the whole experience, it becomes a fantastic kind of whole experience for the club, not just the team.
Yeah, definitely. And coming closer as well, we go play football weekly. We see each other. This is something that maybe go back 4 years, 5 years. It wasn't as much. You'd see the boys maybe once in a blue moon. You wouldn't see them until September. But now, it's like a weekly thing. We're constantly talking, having a laugh. We're seeing each other going out for a drink or going for food, playing football, golf, whatever it is. It's just nice that we've got that. So when it comes to September, it's just like nothing's changed. No one's it doesn't feel like there's any sort of introductions needed or anything. It's great. It's really good.
Yeah. Anything in particular exciting you for the new season? Let's say we've talked about the league changes with the players that are signing around the league that you can see already, but just anything particular exciting, or are you just ready to get started again?
For me, it's just to kind of get going again and get it back to where we were last year. Because obviously we've got a big season to live off last year. I know we didn't necessarily go through with everything, but it's the best finish we've had in a long time. And to beat that now is going to take a lot. So I think I'm just excited to get on the ice and hit the ground running, make sure we start winning games and we start off well, rather than as it's seen before where it's been a bit of a rocky start and then after Christmas it picks up. If we can go from say September or whenever the season starts, we can really make an impact hopefully this year.
Yeah. And just finally, the off season is among us. What's the kind of summer looking like for yourself before we get back to the ice in kind of August time?
I'd say a lot of golf, a lot of going to the gym, couple of holidays, and working. So just kind of trying to keep it a bit relaxed, just keep on my fitness, bit of football here and there, and just kind of winding down before things ramp up again.
Excellent. Well, looking forward to say the whole thing with the new division and the teams involved, and I say getting the core of last year's roster back is going to be huge. So great to have you back on board, and we'll join you at the forum later in the year. But appreciate your time today, Alex. Enjoy the rest of your summer, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Greg.